Hey everyone, Nut Free Mama here. Today I'm going to show you how to make Wowbutter turkey brownies. Okay, for this recipe we will have three different steps to follow. First of all, the brownies. For those you're going to need 1 stick of butter, and you will have to melt that in the microwave. A half a cup of brown sugar, a half a cup of regular sugar, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a half a cup of flour, 1/3 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. I'm using the dark, but you don't have to use the dark. Then 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then 6 tablespoons of the creamy wow butter. Now that's for the brownies. Then we're going to make some frosting for those. You're going to need 1 stick of butter, and for that one you just want that softened at room temperature. 2/3 cup of the cocoa powder, the unsweetened cocoa powder. 3 cups of powdered sugar, 1/3 cup of milk, which I don't have out yet, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then just for fun, we're going to add 3 more tablespoons of wow butter just to make it really good because, hello, you can't go wrong with more wow butter. And then you need some decoration. So we are going to use candy corns. We need 84 of those because you're going to use those for the tail feathers and for the beak. And then you need ice. So we're going to make 12 of these little turkeys, so we need 24 ice. And just so you know, I did find these candy corns at Dollar Tree, and on the back they do say that they are produced in a facility that does not use peanuts, tree nuts, milk, or wheat. If you can see that right there. I know it's kind of blurry, but I thought that was pretty awesome since that was at Dollar Tree. So first go ahead and preheat your oven to 350, and then we are going to spray a muffin or cupcake tin, whatever you want to call it, with cooking spray. Okay, so our next step is you want to go ahead and melt your butter in the microwave and then add to it the brown sugar and the regular granulated sugar. And we are just going to beat that with an electric mixer until it's well combined. Okay, next you want to add in the flour, the cocoa powder, the salt, and the baking powder, and we're just going to stir that again. Alright, next add in the wow butter, the 2 eggs, and the vanilla extract. Okay, that looks great. Now we can go ahead and fill our cupcake tins to about 2/3 full. Okay, those look nice and even, so we can go ahead and put those in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes. Alright, our brownies just came out of the oven. Mine cooked in there for 25 minutes. And I just insert a toothpick to make sure that they're done. And then we are going to go ahead and take a knife and go around the edges and put them on a cooling rack so they can cool completely before we frost them. Okay, so while our little turkeys are cooling over there, our little brownies, we are going to start the icing. So you want to take your butter that should be softened. I melted mine, but I melted it too much, so I put it back in the refrigerator. Then your cocoa powder, which I only had 1/3 of a cup of that, and your 3 tablespoons of wow butter, and go ahead and mix that with an electric mixer. Okay, that looks good. So now we are going to alternate our milk and our powdered sugar. Just a little bit of powdered sugar, a little bit of milk mix, a little bit of powdered sugar, a little bit of milk mix, until all of our 3 cups of powdered sugar are in there and our whole 1/3 cup of milk. Okay, that frosting looks great. It is a little runny, so if you do want to add more powdered sugar to make it thicken up, you can do that. But as you can see, we made a ton of frosting here. But this will keep in the refrigerator in an airtight container for a week. But, of course, we do not need this much frosting for only 12 little turkeys. So you could cut the recipe in half if this is all you're going to use. I am going to go ahead and add a half a cup more of my powdered sugar in there. And then also I forgot the 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there and stir this up. Okay, I just put my icing in a Ziploc bag and cut off the tip. And then, as you can see, mine is really runny though, like really runny. But I'm hoping that hardens up. We'll stick them in the refrigerator. But let's go ahead and get our decorations on. Alright, my turkeys are all ready to go. So after you do the frosting, which it is starting to harden, by the way, as you can see all my little splatters under there, but go ahead and put 6 candy corns for the feathers, 2 of eyeballs, and then 1 candy corn for the beak and the gobble. And those just look so cute. In a minute, we'll have Taste Tester have a little taste and see what he thinks. Alright, we have one for Taste Tester. We're going to see what he thinks. Taste Tester! There he is. Have a little taste.
Yum. Yummy.
Do you like it? Okay, everyone, come back and see us again, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
I like it. Gobble, gobble.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
Bye.